Hey y'all, hey you guys. So when people say hey y'all, hey there, hey you. Hi guys, and how are you all doing today? I know I ask that in every video, but really, how are y'all doing? I mean, 2020 is over and it's now 2021. And I'm super excited to get this new year going and to finally be rid of the terrible 2020. And I know everyone makes, a lot of funny comments about 2020 being terrible, and there's just some awful things that have happened for a lot of people. But I don't know, I just like to think about all the things that I learned from the year, and there's a lot that I learned, and I'm sure that there's a lot that you all learned. So let's just kind of take that and move on and try to keep our heads up and looking into the future. Today I wanted to talk to y'all about New Year's resolutions. So I have a big list of New Year's resolutions this year. I don't usually do this. I'm not big on New Year's resolutions because I always feel bad about myself whenever I don't actually follow through with them sometimes. But as I've gotten older, I realized it's great to set goals, and it doesn't matter if you accomplish them or not. It's the trying and the trying to get there, and that's what matters. And don't beat yourself up if you have New Year's resolutions that you don't follow through on, because guess what? You can try every single day, and if not, you can try again next year and have the same New Year's resolution, and that's okay. I know sometimes today's world doesn't make you feel like it's okay to make mistakes, or like it's okay to not accomplish something, because it's constantly go, 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 let's accomplish everything we can. But it's okay to just have dreams, just have goals, hopes, and things that you want to accomplish. I think that says a lot about who you are and what you're striving for. So I'm gonna start reading you my list of New Year's resolutions. With that being said, let's get right into the video. Alright, let me pull it up on my phone here. Let's see. If I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at my phone right here. Okay. So number one is take care of my body, eat healthy, exercise every day. I feel like this is a really common one, but it's also super important. And I realized this year that even though it's great to look good physically, I don't want to eat healthy and work out because I just want to look good and just for vanity. I want to do it so that I feel good and that it is what my body needs and I'm taking care of myself. I think that's a really big step in the right direction for me personally, just because it's so easy to always worry about physical appearance and worry and compare, think about others, but at the end of the day, you can just do the best with what you're given. I think that it's more important to feel good than to look good. So that's number one on mine. I started this new exercise schedule. It's called the 21 Day Fix. It's been around for I think a couple years now, and my parents actually just had it, and they've had it in the cabinet for years, and I decided to take it out and try it for myself. So it involves telling you how to eat right and how to measure your serving sizes for like carbohydrates, proteins, vegetables, fruits, all the good things, and they try to include everything in there, so I didn't feel like I was being starved. Like I didn't feel like it was a diet. I was just measuring out and actually kind of eating more foods than I normally would, but better foods for me, and I like it a lot. It's worked really well. It's made me feel more energetic and lively during the week. So I've been eating better, and along with it, they also have this workout schedule, and it's a tape, and I've just been doing it in my living room because I haven't been going to the gym. I didn't want to risk exposure right now with everything going on, especially with my job. So I decided to stay home and do workouts at home, and honestly, I'm doing better at home, funny enough, than I would have at the gym, which makes literally no sense, but gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm literally working out in my living room, and it'll have all these different routines like cardio and abs and legs and arms, and they're really hard and I'm really bad at them, but I'm getting there. Luckily, my boyfriend is pushing me and he's doing it with me, and he's trying to make me feel better about it. He's a little bit better at it than me. He's just more athletic in general.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
But we're doing it together and it's pretty fun. I already see changes in myself, so that's great, but I feel so much better and so much more energetic. So number two on here is learn how to read music. I have always been very interested in music ever since I was younger. I love to sing. I was in choir. I also used to play guitar. I took guitar lessons for a long time. Took piano lessons when I was really little. Just always been super interested in it. Luckily, my boyfriend's family, his mom is a choir director, and she gets to play at the church every Sunday, and she's just amazing. She can sight read music and she plays piano. She's just really great, and it's really made me watch her and be so inspired and want to do better myself and want to learn how she reads these musical notes. I just never learned how to read notes on a sheet of music. So I really want to try to do that this year. I'm hoping to get some tips from her, so we'll see how that goes. Number 3, of course, goes along with that. Start playing guitar again. I would love to start playing guitar again. The hardest part is getting through the calluses on your fingers. That's the part I can never get through. You have to build up these calluses so that so you can play with the strings in your hand. You know what I'm trying to say. So you can play the chords on the guitar, and it's really hard because they're really thick metal chords on an acoustic guitar, and that's the hardest part to get through. So I'm hoping, since I have a job as a dental hygienist where I utilize my hands and my fingers a lot, that will kind of help me pick up guitar again and kind of see how that goes. So wish me luck. Number 4 is take time for myself every day to check in with myself. I, like a lot of other people I'm sure, am really focused on other people, and sometimes so much so that I forget to check in with myself and forget to see how I'm doing and what kind of a day I'm having, and like, what do I need right now? Like, do I need to drink some water? Do I need to, I don't know, read a book or be by myself, or do I need to be around people, and all these things? And I think all of us kind of do that because we get burnt out on always focusing on other people or focusing on our job or focusing on everything but like just us. And it's okay to stop and just take 20 to 30 minutes to just even sit on your bed and just not do anything and just breathe, or just read a book or watch TV or do something that you like to do. Another thing in this area that I've wanted to do is to keep my skin really healthy. I have really dry skin, so I've been trying to find skincare products that also goes along with kind of taking care of myself. I have eczema, as I've said in another video, and it really dries out your skin and it kind of makes it super uncomfortable, and I'm trying to find things to like better my skin in general. All right, number 5 is photography. This is one I'm super excited about too. I always do photography for fun, and I want to just continue to like start taking it more seriously, pick back up on it. I love taking pictures of anything and everything that I see, trying to maybe edit it and maybe start posting more of it, showing people what I like to take pictures of, just going from there. I've had really great influences in my life as far as photography goes. My grandpa is a photographer. My grandpa is a photographer right now, and he is amazing. You should check him out. His name is Richard Ernst. You can follow him on Facebook, and I think he has like a Google Drive of all the photos he's taken. They're absolutely insanely amazing, and learning from him has been really helpful through the years, especially when I was younger. And then he taught my dad. My dad's also a great photographer. We love doing that together. We love to go on hikes and find beautiful things to take pictures of. So it's really become a passion of mine because of those people in my life, and shout out to you guys because I'm super grateful for that. Okay, number 6 is pray every day and continue to go to church every Sunday. This is personally really important to me. I know everyone has different beliefs and religious or non-religious affiliation, and this is kind of, I guess, something that's really personal for me to share. I'm a Catholic and I go to church every Sunday, and I really love, learning more about God and about everything that He's given us in our lives. So that's definitely big on there, and I'm really excited to continue to keep doing that, because sometimes I forget that you don't just go to church every Sunday, and you actually pray outside of church too. So I'm trying to get a little bit better about actually maybe writing down my prayers or thoughts and just being more on top of it in that area. Okay, number 7 is start volunteering at church or another organization. I would love to start volunteering in general. There's a lot of different things I want to volunteer in doing, maybe something veteran affiliated, since my dad is in the Army and he has been for a really long time, his whole life. And I really enjoy veterans specifically because I know a lot of them, obviously they've been through a lot, been through some really horrific things sometimes, and it would be great to help them out. That'd be such an honor. And also I would love to volunteer at church because, like I said, my boyfriend's mom's a choir director. I'd love to help her out in anything she needs, and I would love to kind of start doing something more in that area, so I feel like I'm actually helping out instead of just going to church. All right, number 9 is be outside more, go hiking more. So it's amazing how much being outside really lifts my mood, and I'm staring out the window right now as I'm filming this, and it's a really gray, cold day, but it still makes me feel better just staring outside at nature. And I'm sure a lot of people feel that way. So hoping to get outside more, even whenever it's cold like this. Like, it's okay to get outside even whenever it's 30 degrees. Just trying to be better about that because it makes me feel this sense of calm, as I'm sure it does so many people. All right, number 10 is stop taking offense and start learning from constructive criticism. I am one of the most sensitive people that I know. And every time someone tells me I'm not doing something correctly, I take it to heart instead of learning from it and then moving on and applying that information and getting better. And that's what you should do. So I'm trying to get a lot better about that. Personally, I am not the best, and I'll be the first to admit that. So I just need to learn how to take criticism. That's hard. It's a hard thing to learn, especially when you're new in your career. It's good. It's good to hear criticism, and I'm starting to see it as a positive thing instead of something negative. Number 11 is read more often. I love reading. I feel like it fills my mind with so many more thoughts that I had before. No matter the book, if it's fantasy or if it's nonfiction, if it's anything at all, I feel so much more eloquent whenever I read books, and I'm able to speak more clearly, and I love that, and I feel like it feeds my mind in a way that I can't explain, and I think a lot of people, again, feel that way. So love reading, and I want to get better about reading for sure. Number 12, learn more about the dental field and how to help others in my field. I want to be able to answer anyone's questions that a patient has about dental hygiene or about the dentist in general. I want to be able to help you if you're having really sore gingiva or all these things, and some of these things I can answer these questions right now, but I want to be more knowledgeable and more, because you can never learn enough. You can never know enough. You should never stop learning. You should never stop growing, is what I believe. So I especially want to learn more about my field because it's very interesting to me. So there's a lot to learn in the dental field. And number 13, the final one, is start traveling more and get outside of my comfort zone. I am very much a homebody, but I also have this desire to travel and to move around the world. I think that I'm kind of a homebody because whenever I was younger, up until 6th grade, we moved around all over because my dad's in the army, as I said, so we lived, I want to say 7 to 8 different places before I moved to Kentucky. It was really hard, as I'm sure for many military brats just like me. I had my sister. It was the 4 of us, my mom, my dad, my sister, and me, and we just moved around and went to so many different places. I was a shy kid, so it was really hard to get up every 2 to 3 years and move. That really did bring me outside of my comfort zone though, and it made me way less shy and more able to be the new girl and to put myself into new situations and be okay with it. But I still had that hesitancy and that like, I don't really know if I want to do this. I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't want to be outside my comfort zone, and I think that's kind of why. But I also think that it's really great to do that always, and I have so many places I want to see, so many places I want to go. I want to start with the national parks, trying to go to every single one in this book that my boyfriend gave me of all the national parks and all places to hike and all these really cool things. I'm actually going to see if I can find that book really fast. All right, I found the book. I had to really hunt that down. That took a while. So this is the book. There you go, right here. And it says Your Guide to the National Parks of the United States. So I'm super excited. Okay, this book has so many amazing things. I can't even begin to explain it. And I'm so happy that he got me this. And I cannot thank him enough because we were about to go to the what's it called? The Smoky Mountains in Tennessee, at a place down in the Smoky Mountains. This book tells us all these cool things, like all these hiking trails and what the hardest ones and what the easiest ones are, places to camp if you have to walk a really far way to get there at the campsite, or if it's right by the road, all these really great restaurants, bird watching, fishing, kayaking, canoeing. It shows you maps of every area. This is a map of actually Kentucky. Where is this? This is Mammoth Cave in Kentucky, which is another one that Kaylin and I need to go to. So it tells you all these really, really cool things. Grocery stores, lodging, attractions, near the park, places to eat, like I said. So just like amazing things, even directions on how to get there. And this book was written, what year was this book done? This year was, I think this is really recent. Anyway, this book is really awesome, super awesome, and I would recommend getting a travel book similar to this if you're a loser like me and you like to research things before you do it and really plan every single detail out to the exact little detail, which I said detail twice, but that's okay, you know, because I'm a planner. As you can tell, I'm really a planner, like to the extreme. So if you're like me, good idea. Like I said before, since we're still quarantining, now is the time to plan your trips for later, to figure out where you want to go. Maybe go on some road trips now that are close enough. You can do day trips. Just look around, see how beautiful it is, and come back. Thank you all so much for watching my video. I hope that this inspired you in some way, maybe give you some New Year's resolutions of your own. With that being said, please, please, please comment your favorite New Year's resolution of your own that you made in the comments below. I really, really want want to hear y'all's too. Give me some ideas of my own. I'm always looking for new things to try. So as I said, thank you all so much for watching, and if you liked this video, then please hit that like button below and subscribe to my channel. Unless that you didn't like it, then please double tap that like button and double tap that subscribe button and unsubscribe to my channel and unlike my video. But please don't, because I like hanging out with y'all. So have a good rest of your day. Hey y'all. Hey you guys. Hey y'all. Hey you guys. So when people say hey y'all, hey there, hey you. Okay. Help me. This is why I need practice. I don't think this thing's tuned anymore. Great. Yeah. So, yeah, well, and double tap that subscribe button. Hi guys, and how are you all doing today? I know I ask that in every video, but really, how are you all doing? I want to know. As I've gotten older, I've realized that you don't have to follow through with them. It's just great to set goals and don't beat yourself up if you don't overcome. Okay, so alive. So much more, not alive, because my dad's in the army as a, all right.